All right, hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this week's live Q&A on the YouTube channel. And in today's, we're going to cover a topic that I get asked every single day, a question that I get asked every single day. Which one is better if you're just starting out with online business? Shopify Dropshipping or Amazon FBA? And so in this one, I'm going to be discussing everything to do with that. And also, it's going to be a live Q&A format, so I'm going to be taking questions and answers. If you're joining right now, then welcome. You can go ahead and ask me any questions that you have with Shopify or Amazon. So I'll just go ahead and see who joins here. Gonna get the chat. So just go ahead and type your question in the chat. And yeah, we're gonna talk about some Amazon, some Shopify. If you've been wanting to start a profitable online business on Shopify or Amazon, then this is the time to ask me questions. You're basically getting a personal mentorship right here. So yeah. All right, what's up? Alpha Monster 22. Where's everyone from? We got people joining. So it's been great. I'm actually flying out to the United States on Tuesday. I'm going to be attending several masterminds. There's two masterminds that I'm attending. One is Sam Elvin's, the Quantum Mastermind, so I'm in that. As his top level mastermind, there's only 60 people in the world that are in that. So there's huge names in there like Alex Becker and a bunch of other people that are in that mastermind. So going to be in the same room with whoever comes there. And then I'm also going to be attending a different mastermind for YouTube. That's in Utah. So I'm going to be going for 2 weeks and then I'm back to Finland. So Suzanne, what's up? Alex, what's up? From San Diego, we got Minnesota, Texas Hill Country, nice. Spain, Orlando, Florida, nice. So if you guys have any questions with Amazon, with Shopify, shoot. Anything to do with online business, go ahead. California. Hey Dan, how to handle returns? Great question. So with Shopify, the best way to handle returns is if you have a Shopify dropshipping store and you're dropshipping with ePacket, then the best way to handle returns is to just, if they ask for a refund, then don't have them return it to China. Trust me, just refund them the price. And you know, if they're really, really upset but they're not eligible for return, offer them a 50% refund, and that will make them happy. So. What percentage of sale does Shopify and the supplier get? What percent are you left with? Also, I'm from CA. I guess that's California. Awesome. So, I mean, that all depends on the product. I mean, if your product is like, $50 that you're selling it for, and then you're getting it from your supplier for $10, then obviously you got $40 to play with your Facebook ads. And so it depends. If it costs you $10 for your Facebook ads, well, that means your profit is $30 per unit. But obviously, that changes depending on there's a lot of factors, right? Like the price of the product, the price that you're sourcing the product for, the price that you're selling it for, your Facebook ad costs. So the one that makes more money, the answer is that both of them are good. And in reality, there is no such thing as the one that makes more money. And if you're constantly wondering the one that makes more money, then you are just literally just action faking. You think that, one of them is going to make you more money. In fact, if you actually just took, let's say you decided on doing Shopify, you signed up for the Shopify Freedom course, which by the way, just launched 2 weeks ago, and I am going to be closing it very, very soon. I already have a ton of people joining every single day, and I've got a ton of amazing feedback on there. So if you are going to do Shopify, let's say you get into the Shopify Freedom, you watch Shopify videos on YouTube, and you set a goal for yourself, like I'm going to make $10,000 a month with my Shopify store, and then I'm going to scale it into an e-commerce brand, like a one-product store. I'm a huge fan of one-product stores, and that's how I've scaled my 8-figure brand over to a one-product store. So what you do is, you commit to Shopify. That will make you more money than Amazon at that time because that's what you decided to do. But if you decided to do Amazon and, you took eCom Freedom, well then, obviously you decided to do Amazon, you started a brand, that's going to make you more money than Shopify. So really, they're both amazing. Guys, it's 2019. Everything works. Everything works. So, okay. Dan, I have one question. Once I'm optimizing the PPC campaigns, what are the keywords that I put on negative, the keyword or the customer search term that is not profitable? So yeah, you just put in the customer search term that is not profitable. That's for Amazon PPC. You just put the customer search terms that are not profitable in the campaign. Dan, please explain why Facebook Ads Manager ads are tweaking. Lost 10K the past week. If you lost 10K the past week, that's a significant number. You should not be losing that much money, and you should be really, going into your Facebook ads and optimizing that because that's wrong. And probably, taking some kind of a Facebook ads training because you should not be losing 10K a week. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. If it's a high ticket item, do you also just let them have the product, or let them return the product not to China but to the Netherlands? I mean, you can have them return it to the Netherlands, but this is why in Shopify Freedom and on my YouTube channel, I stay away from simple dropshipping. You don't want to be like a weird dropshipping store. The way that I teach Shopify dropshipping in Shopify Freedom, in the Shopify Freedom course and on my YouTube channel, is to make a worldwide e-commerce brand. That is the way that I teach it. So, and to do that, you want to get 2 to 3 day shipping times. You're going to be able to offer 2 to 3 day shipping times. And after having dropshipped your product for a few weeks with ePacket, you're then going to be able to start sourcing in bulk from China. You're going to be able to hold it in a fulfillment warehouse. And for example, I use ShipFusion. You can also use ShipBob. You can also use Amazon FBA as well to hold your inventory. And that way you can offer 2 to 3 day shipping. So for that, returns are very easy because you can just have them return the product to your fulfillment center that you're using. So. What's the profit margin of FBA and Shopify? So a typical profit margin, a good profit margin on Shopify, I would say is 30%. That's amazing. A good profit margin on FBA is 50%. That's amazing. So, but in reality, with Shopify, you can scale a lot faster. With FBA, you're kind of limited by your rank on the first page, how good your product is. With Shopify, of course, how good your product is matters as well. But once you have profitable ads, you're making $100 a day, $200 a day, it's incredibly easy to scale to $1,000 a day and then to $10,000 a day. So, it's not a problem. What if the main keyword is the one not making money? Will you still put in the negative keywords? Yes. Robert Lazar asks, hello, Dan, do you have an idea on how to get the first sale on Amazon FBM? You should not be doing FBM, you should be doing FBA, and you should be doing private labeling. So go watch my YouTube videos on FBA. I've got literally like 200, I think, of them. So, yeah. I also posted today a brand new video on the best Facebook ad strategy for CBO. And so for me, it took me a while to figure out what the best CBO strategy is on Facebook. And so finally figured it out. It's on YouTube. It's up today. So if you guys are doing Shopify, it's going to be a game changer for you. I'm making a ton of profit just using these campaigns. So go ahead, watch that, and it will blow your mind. So yeah, and I obviously go much more extensively into CBO, making the most profitable Facebook ads and basically learning Facebook ads from 0 to 100 in the Shopify Freedom course, which the link for is below. Looks like my chat is frozen here. I'm not sure what's going on. Thanks for the value, no problem. Feel free to ask me anything right now. You guys have me for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I meant that Facebook is re-optimizing all your new ads. Is that true? What do you mean re-optimizing all your new ads? Has Facebook been acting up last week? Yes, Facebook has been acting up. Earlier in the beginning of this week, they were acting up. Everybody's CPMs are super high. So sometimes it happens. We can't really do anything about it. That's why it's so important to build out your email list. It's so important to build out, your backend on your store if you're running a Shopify store, and that way you're not always relying on cold traffic from Facebook. Do you need a lot of money to start with Facebook ads for Shopify? No, you don't. You can start with as little as $200. So, you don't need a lot of money. And that's why Shopify is better than Amazon if you have a lower starting budget. If you spend $50 per day but only making one sale on PPC, that's terrible. You should be optimizing that. You should close that campaign, actually. And you should take that only profitable keyword and put it into a new exact match campaign. If you were to go back in time, which would you start with and why? To be honest with you, I wouldn't be able to choose. I would literally just go and roll a dice or something like that. I would just pick out of a hat and choose, and I would just commit to a goal. And then I would go, if I was just starting out, I would go and take a course. I'd go and take a course on an ASAP, like Shopify Freedom or eCom Freedom. Those links are below. And, because I don't have the time. If I'm starting out, I'm working a 9-to-5 job. I'm hustling every single day. I'm trying to achieve freedom. I don't have time to go and spend 10 hours a day on YouTube trying to figure out and piece together all this different information. Instead, I want a one-stop shop. And that's why when I first started out with Amazon and with Shopify, actually with Shopify, I had to figure it out myself. But with Amazon, I took a bunch of courses, me and my friend did. And so that really, really helped a lot. So in reality, there's not one that's better. To be honest, you just have to choose. Maybe one suits your personality more. Maybe one is better for your personal situation. So that's something that you have to really understand and acknowledge. Hey Dan, can we work with Amazon FBA without doing any shipping or packaging? Of course, with private labeling, you don't do any shipping, you don't do any packaging, you literally just source the product, you do everything from your laptop, and you make money. Like there's not, it can't get more passive than that. So, that's private labeling, and that's how I teach. That's what I've been doing for years now. So For Shopify, do you shoot your own ads? Yes, I do. Actually, I do shoot my own ads. Yes, it's very easy. It's not hard. Once you kind of figure out, okay. By the way, guys, the best way to film ads on Shopify is you want to make sure that your ads are problem-solving ads. So right away, you want your product obviously to solve a problem, right? So you want your product to, in the ad, it has to be a scroll stopper right away at the beginning, has to catch someone's attention, okay? So let's say that your product is a portable electric blender, okay? So right away at the beginning, have a blender on the table, and then it starts blending the fruits and stuff like that. And so just have it like a bunch of scenes of the blender, blending in different situations where someone would use it, and then have some text saying like, portable electric blender, now blend your smoothies and stuff on the go, protein shakes, things like that. So that's a problem-solving ad. And so the reason why that is so good is because, people on Facebook, they want to get entertained and they want to get educated and entertained. And so that's why you can't really have these boring ads like on TV, back in the day. You have to make sure that your ad is captivating. It's always, switching scene. Or, you introduce the problem. Let's say, you're so, for example, you have like an actor or whatever, not an actor, but like your friend or whoever it is, right? They're like, oh, I'm so tired of, the problem that your product solves. And then you show how your product solves it. And you show that person using your product. And that's the best ad. That's literally the best ad. And, anything between 30 seconds to a minute for Facebook video, Facebook feed, pics also work as well. Pictures with a long copy. That's really, really great as well that I found. So... Have you ever tried Google Ads? Yes, Google Ads are great. They're really, really good. Hey, Dan, do you use Amex to buy your products and do PPC? If so, is that through PayPal? As Alibaba doesn't accept Amex for trade assurance. Yes, I use Amex. What software do you use to make video ads? There's two tools that I use. One is called Promo, and then one is called Animoto, I think. So, yeah, one is called Promo, one is called Animoto, and those let you make like virally type ads. Dropshipping with Amazon still works. Never done it. Don't recommend it. You're going to get banned off Amazon very, very quickly. It's not a good way to make money anyway. What would your suggestion be on minimum profit margin before ads on Shopify? I would say definitely you want to have a product that's in the $40, $50 range for a one product store. Anything above that works great for ads because then you have enough money to be playing with for Facebook ads. And also, you just want to have at least like $25, $30 to play with Facebook ads to get a sale. At least $25, $30. So what you do is you take the price you're going to sell it at, let's say $50, you're going to minus the cost of goods, which is $10 that you're paying your supplier, including e-package shipping. Now you have $40. $40 is great to play with for Facebook ads. That leaves you a lot of breathing room, especially when you're learning at the beginning. It's not easy, right? Of course, if you're in Shopify Freedom, it's a lot easier, especially with the amount of work that I put into that for the Facebook ads training. It's insane. But yeah, it's a learning process, but within 3 months, 6 months, your life can be absolutely changed. And, you don't have to be working a pathetic 9-to-5 job anymore. You can actually be doing, pursuing your dreams in your life. You can actually be living a life that you're meant to be living. So how do you feel about selling your own clothing and apparel brand on Shopify? I would not do that. Clothing is incredibly saturated. And unless you're a big influencer, it's going to be very difficult. Do you have to fulfill every order? Can you hire an assistant for that? I just got my first sale, so I want to know in the future. No, yeah, you can definitely hire a VA for that. And all your VA has to do is just extract that the order Excel sheet and just send it over to your Chinese supplier. So that's all you have to do. I make money off eBay. I'm only 16 with a 9-to-5. My goal is to never get a 9-to-5 job. That's awesome, man. Like, dude, if you're starting at 16, imagine you're going to be at 20. How much would you spend for testing a new product? I don't test product because if I see a product and it's already doing well and they're running ads, if someone is running ads, that means they're making money. So if I see a product, they're doing well, they're running ads, they're probably making money, obviously, because they're running ads. I don't need to test it. I just need to figure out how to make a beautiful looking store. And I also need to figure out how to create amazing ads. That's the two things. That's it. I already know how to do the ads myself, like the Facebook ads. I learned that, and I'm amazing at running the profitable Facebook ads. But creating the ad creative itself. Discipline is the hardest part of business. Any advice for procrastination? Yeah, you should go watch my How to Develop an Iron Will video. That is going to help you a lot, and that is going. That's like so important. You have to understand what drives you. If you don't have a why, and if you don't have a real strong why, then you're not going to really push yourself to achieve big things in your life. So that's just the reality of it. And, How do you expect to achieve anything if you have no motivation to do it, if you don't have a strong why that will push you to get there? So if your why is freedom, you want to spend more time with your family, you want to, never, be stuck in a 9 to 5 again, you want to quit that boring job that is like sucking the life out of you, then obviously online business is the solution, and you can't procrastinate. You just have to take action every day. As long as you do something positive that goes towards the direction of your goals and dreams every single day, then you will succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Hey Dan, I'm 15 and I'm going to start with the Amazon FBA right the next month. That's awesome. If you're 15, you should sign up under your parents. You should get your parents' permission. And I'm not just saying that because Amazon won't let you sign up if you don't have a credit card or a bank account. So you're going to need to have those things, and they're going to have to be under your parents' name. So your mom or your dad has to make the account for you. How much money do I need to start a Shopify store? $200. That's all you need. I as well wanted to start Amazon FBA, but I have to be 18. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, you can sign up under your mom or your dad's account, obviously with their permission. But everything has to be under that person's name, so that's very, very important as well. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead, ask me. Anything to do with Amazon, Shopify, right here you've got someone who is, making millions and millions of dollars a year doing this. So you have my free knowledge right here. Go ahead, ask me questions. I spent $1,000 on PPC. I only make 8 sales. Well, that's bad. You should not have spent $1,000 on PPC. PPC is marketing. It's a marketing tool, and just like Facebook ads, you have to go and optimize it every single day. I would say at least every 2 to 3 days. Does Shopify work just as well as Amazon FBA? Yes, it does, but it all depends on what you select, what suits your personality. Guys, the key is with Amazon. The key is to successful Amazon selling, to having a successful Amazon business, is the product. Okay, Amazon is the product. That's it. That's just like the most important thing with Amazon is finding the right product. With Shopify, it's filming the right ads and running the best Facebook ads. Okay, you can take any product on Shopify as long as it has a wow factor, as long as it's already proven in the market. There's already a store running it that's doing well, and you differentiate it a little bit. You improve it on it over time, and you really kind of create a brand that's not like everybody else, that has its own brand vision, its own mission statement, a real brand. And you make awesome ads for it, and you have the right Facebook ads training, which I give in Shopify Freedom down below. There's a link. It's going to be closed very soon. I want to make sure that we're going to get some student interviews on the channel. And so if you've been wanting to start a successful Shopify business, this is the time right now before I close it. So that's the key. On Amazon, it's the product. On Shopify, it's the ad. That's like the 80-20. That's the most important. And Gage, text me back, bro. Dude, yes, I will. I have a lot of texts, and I've been so focused. I don't do anything that's not on my plan tomorrow to-day list. So what I do is before bed, I plan the next day, every single day. Tomorrow I'm not planning because it's Sunday. It's a day off. But yeah, we'll text you back, man. My bad. And thanks for the kind message. Gage said, Dan is the Amazon Shopify GOAT, best in the game. Listen up. Yeah, so... Do you need ads in Amazon? You don't need ads, but you can run PPC, and that's a great way to boost your product when you're first starting out. Hey, do I have to buy your course to start a Shopify store? Yes, it would be really, really smart. You don't have to buy it, but you are not going to be able to do it alone, I can assure you. It took me over $300,000 to spend on Facebook ads just to learn Facebook ads properly and to scale up my brand. And so, I wouldn't do it alone. Your content has been awesome. I wanted to know your thoughts on fulfillment centers. I priced them out, and it's looking like easily $500 a month regardless of sales. It's not a monthly cost. It's actually per unit. So it depends on your sales volume, but it's per unit, and I pay like a pick and pack fee per unit plus the shipping. So, they pay for themselves. You don't have to do any shipping. You don't have to do any of that, and you can offer 2 to 3 day shipping in the US and Canada, and then 1 week shipping around the world. Also, what are your thoughts on a flex store with Shopify? What's a flex store? I assume you mean general store. Not a fan. They're terrible. It's funny. A lot of YouTubers were talking about how general stores were like the best thing up until recently when I started saying that Shopify stores, the best stores are one product stores. And then as soon as I started talking about that, everybody else started saying one product stores. And it was me and a few other, legit guys that are actually in the trenches doing Shopify every single day. So, it's funny how things change, but yeah, general stores are not good. You're not building an actual brand, and you don't have a brand. Like, you're not selling anything that's of value. So Can we work in e-commerce with a 9-to-5 job? At the beginning, yes, but as soon as you start hitting thousands a month, 1,000, 2,000 a month, quit your job. Just don't even try to do this without. Don't try to do this while working a job. It's just not going to work. You have to give it your all. Listen to Napoleon Hill. Listen to Napoleon Hill. Just go at it. Hello, Dan. Do you recommend Clickfunnels for a one-product store? Rather than Shopify, which one is better? No, Shopify. Just design your sales page on Shopify. I tried ClickFunnels. Yeah, you can do it, but I wouldn't do it. It just doesn't work. I prefer Shopify. Aren't you giving the Chinese all your customers' addresses to dropship? Yeah, but it's automatically given when you generate your Excel sheet that you send over to them. Will you come to Talent someday? It would be cool to have a meetup. Yeah, maybe. Can you do millions with Amazon FBA? Of course you can do millions with Amazon FBA. What is your Facebook ad strategy on one product? And by the way, I do millions with Amazon FBA. What is your Facebook ad strategy on one product, ad sets, and how much do you spend? I have a ton of Facebook ads videos on this channel, and you can go watch them. And then also I have an extensive, crazy Facebook ads module in the Shopify Freedom course, so you can get that below before it closes. But that is the Facebook ads strategy, and trust me, Facebook ads are the best skill to learn and the hardest thing to learn with online business internet marketing, because if you notice that nobody teaches Facebook ads well. And so I decided to make a course where you'll actually go and learn Facebook ads the proper way. And you'll actually be able to go and run profitable ads. Imagine you right now sitting where you are. If you had that knowledge in Shopify Freedom, you would be able to go and start a product from your laptop, literally from your bed, and you'd be able to go and start running Facebook ads. You'd be able to build a brand that you can then use to really blow up worldwide using Facebook ads. And so that's absolutely insane. And you don't have to be absolutely crazy involved in online business. You don't have to have an insane amount of experience. You just have to have the right information. We live in the information age. So this is the time when knowledge is key. Yo, Dan, how can you be my mentor? You offer consultations. I actually offer unlimited mentorship for both Amazon and Shopify in eCom Freedom and Shopify Freedom. Now, for eCom Freedom, that mentorship is going away. Shopify Freedom, it still has it, but for eCom Freedom, I'm still going to be offering unlimited mentorship, but it's going to be slightly different. So I'm hiring community managers right now. And so that's going to be, I'm really blowing up. I'm planning on really creating the world's best online business education programs that will absolutely change the lives of, millions of people in the world. I bought the 2 best courses from Dan the Man. Awesome. What do you think of Shopify Freedom, Shanta? That's true. Facebook ads are always confusing to learn. Yeah, they're difficult. They're not easy. I got friends playing NHL and FIFA upstairs. Are you still coming to LA? Yes, on Tuesday. If so, will you have a meet and greet? What is the ideal amount of money you spend on ads for a new product? I wouldn't spend more than $200. If you spend $200, that's enough for you to see if the product is a winner or not. But also, you don't have to. You can validate a product before you've been spending $1 on ads. You can go and see if that product is going to be good just by looking at how many stores there are, for competition, that they're making money with your product. So you don't have to go and spend a lot of money on ads just to see if your product is a winning product or not. So. Can I combine Amazon FBA with dropshipping? Yes, you absolutely can. And that's how you really build out a 7-figure brand, combining Amazon FBA with dropshipping. What is the ideal amount of money you spend on ads? Oh, I already answered that. I have Shopify Freedom and it's great. Awesome, Devin. I'm really, really happy that you're enjoying it. Yeah, and I remember I mentor you every day. So I answer everybody's messages on my personal Facebook every single day. So I believe that that's a crucial part of success. How much do reviews matter for your Amazon products? I'm using ASM and they say do not get fake reviews to boost your numbers. Are reviews actually that serious? Yes, they're really serious. I'm not sure what training you're quoting there, but it seems I haven't heard of it. But yeah, the best way to get reviews is early reviewer program and running PPC to the early reviewer program. So that's the best way. Is $2,500 enough for Shopify? $2,500 is insane. If you have $2,500, you can really fast build a $10,000 a month online business with Shopify, incredibly quickly. Yeah. Can an e-commerce be successful in South Asian countries where people don't prefer buying stuff online? Yes, absolutely. But why would you only target South Asian countries? Why not just target, even if you're on a South Asian country, you can start an e-commerce store that would target the United States, Canada, the world's richest countries that have obviously that disposable income to spend money on for your dropshipping. So is Facebook ads more expensive than PPC, or does it depend on the product? It has nothing to do. Facebook ads and PPC, totally separate things. Dan Bass, can you show proof of your sales? Yeah, I show it every single day. I literally show it in my most recent videos. Go check that out. If you're more concerned about proof of sales, it seems like you have a mindset problem, and it seems like you have a self-image issue where you don't think that it's possible to succeed with either Amazon or Shopify. So I suggest you go solve that first before you go and try to start your own business, because it just won't work. Launching my first product on Amazon in a couple days. That's awesome, man. I'm super excited about that. Are you still offering the mentorship for Amazon course? Yes, I am. So that is gonna be in the eCom Freedom course. Link for that is below. And so, I mean, it's the world's best Amazon course. Over 4,000 students with a ton of success stories. Best credit card to start with Shopify, any credit card, but preferably a card with travel points or cashback. You can search on Google for that. So best credit card, best travel credit card United States, or best cashback card United States. You can just go on Google and see, or Canada, or wherever you are. For me, it was Canada. So, I just typed in that and then I got the best credit cards. I'm from Canada too. Did you open your business in another country to save on taxes? No, mine is Canadian because I'm a Canadian citizen and I pay taxes in Canada. How can I get a video chat with you for an hour? You can't, because I don't do that. But you can get unlimited mentorship with me in one of the courses if you join Shopify Freedom or eCom Freedom. You do get unlimited mentorship because you're able to go and ask me questions anytime on my personal Facebook chat. No one else does that on YouTube. Not a single person offers personal access to their Facebook profile. So for someone like me, who's a YouTuber with these subscribers, right? I have over 250K plus. I think I can get into Shopify. You think I can blow up fast my store? If you have $250,000, I think you're just trolling. I mean, that's insane. If you have $250,000, like, obviously you can blow up anything you want. You can literally go and open a pizza shop. That wouldn't be really smart, but yeah, just throw it into Facebook ads, throw it into an amazing store. You can build out a worldwide brand that will literally dominate a particular niche. Like, that's a no-brainer. How many ads to find the right audience? Well, to be honest with you, there's not like a best, there's not like how many ads. I can't really predict that. I don't have a crystal ball. But if you have the correct, knowledge and information with ads, then you'll be able to, do that no problem. You'll be able to find everything that you need and the right audience. You don't need to even run ads to find the right audience, because with Facebook ads, the holy grail is to get enough data to run lookalikes. Once you have lookalikes, those will be the most profitable, and then retargeting is even more profitable than that. So, it's not about finding the best cold interest. It's about getting the data so you can start hitting them in your backend with email sequences and things like that, and then you can also hit them with retargeting and lookalikes. I'm a little low on dough because I'm still launching my first FBA product, but after I would get that Shopify course with mentorship if it's still available. Yes, it is. Shopify course, well, I mean, by the time you get into it, it might be closed. But, of course, I can't hold any positions. I can't hold any spots. But yeah, I mean, if you're starting Shopify, it's a no-brainer. How would I need to start if I'm not living in America or any other rich country? I mean, it doesn't matter where you are, as long as you have an internet connection, you have some money to start, $200 minimum, and then you're able to have enough money to invest into Facebook ads. So it's really a no-brainer. I've been searching and listening to your videos since last November. I'm ready to start your course next week once we get off school and I have a winning product, I think. My questions are, okay, it seems like your message didn't finish. Why are you waiting why are you waiting until next week? Are you just procrastinating, or are you action faking? I don't really understand. Like, if you know that you want to start, then, might as well get in now when the mentorship is available. The course isn't closed. That's the problem. People procrastinate. That procrastination is the issue that kills 99% of people in this world. So if you can get over procrastination, you will fast track your way to success so much. But people are afraid of risk for some reason, but risk is what allows you to live a life that nobody else can. If I get into your course, can you confirm to me if it's a winning product, and how long do you think I'll make profitable income once I launch my website? Yeah, of course. That's the whole point of the entire mentorship. You're going to be able to go and personally message me and ask me, if the product is good or not. So then I'll tell you if it's good or if it's not good, because I'm doing Shopify every day. I was optimizing ads today. It's not easy, but like I said, if you have a mentor and if you have somebody out there who's actually hand holding you through the steps, then you'd be able to do it. No problems. Would you use a copywriter to write text on Amazon, Shopify, or do you write everything yourself? Sometimes it can get tricky. No, actually, I learned copywriting myself, and I'm really, really good at it, and I really enjoy it. So I do that, and I wouldn't recommend you hiring one until you hit at least 100K a month with your e-commerce brand. So what time is it over there? It's actually 10:30 p.m. And that's it, guys. I'm going to go, and because I have an NHL tournament upstairs, my friends are playing. But yeah, it's 10:30 p.m. about to go to sleep. Worked pretty much my entire day today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure, guys, to remember that it's important to take action. Don't just wait around. Don't just spend your entire life watching YouTube videos that will, this is all action faking. The only thing that will allow you to reach success is to invest in yourself, to take action. All right, that's the only thing. So the links for eCom Freedom and Shopify Freedom are down below. And, I'll see you in there. And I hope you guys are going to have an amazing weekend. Tomorrow's Sunday for you guys, Saturday. I'm going to fly out to LA on Tuesday for masterminds. So excited about that. And yeah, make sure that you remember it's all mindset. Improve yourself every single day. Read books. That's the most important. And then, it's all 80% mindset, 20% actually doing stuff. So if you remember that, if you can get your mindset right, then you'll succeed. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.